You may have received a report from your child's speech and language therapist that says receptive language difficulty, but you don't really understand what this means. Well, we at Words First are here to explain. Receptive language is the way we understand language, either spoken or written. It is often called comprehension skills, and it is the way that we get what others are saying to us. Having a receptive language difficulty does not mean that your child is not as smart as others, but has nothing to do with intelligence or attention difficulties or using a different language. However, having a receptive language difficulty can be very frustrating and upsetting, as your child cannot show others their full potential. So, what are you likely to see if your child has a receptive language difficulty? Well, we see patterns of behavior at school, at home, as well as socially. To begin with, a child or teenager may just appear defiant or be labeled as difficult. And many parents become very irritated as they're not aware that there is actually a reason behind the behaviors. Children may not be able to follow instructions easily. They may have difficulty or avoid answering questions or giving answers that are not quite right. The child or teenager may also look as though they are tuning out and not paying much attention when you speak to them. But once a receptive language difficulty is identified, or even if you begin to suspect there could be some difficulty in your child's ability to understand language, then there are some things that can be done immediately to start helping them. Firstly, ensure they are aware that you are speaking to them. This may be through making eye contact or calling their name, or waiting for a response so that you know that they are ready to listen to you. This may be even something as small as a momentary pause in what they are doing. Try giving one instruction at a time and keep it simple. If they manage this, then you can make the instruction a little more complicated until you know how much your child or teenager can cope with. Sometimes you may need to use visual representations to help them remember or understand what is expected, such as using lists for what they need to take to school, or helping them learn new work by drawing pictures. Always give your child the opportunity to ask for repetition or for clarity. Yes, I know we sometimes feel that as parents we repeat ourselves 100 times a day, but maybe this is something your child needs at this stage. If you feel that they are just not listening, then ask them to tell you what they think you said. If they can remember and they can tell you exactly each step, then that's great, you know they understand. If they can't, and they give you a confused ramble, then you know that you really do need to repeat. If they are not sure what is actually expected of them, show them, so next time they'll know exactly what you mean. Fundamentals in language development are to read and talk and experience. Exposure to both familiar and new language events helps build up networks in the brain that enhance our children's ability to learn language. But we need to interact meaningfully with our children. This cannot be done on a device, unless it is a shared interaction, where we join in the games that they're playing, and we watch the videos that they're watching so that we can share in those language experiences. The more language we give our children, the more opportunity they have to learn. So never be afraid to use new words, or to discuss ideas, or to problem solve, even if you have to explain yourself over and over again to ensure that your child understands. Words First aims to support you on the journey with your child. Please log on to the Words First website for more information and for resources.